Hi, I'm Master Carpenter Norm, and Larry will be out here in a minute. See that sign? It says table saws. No, it doesn't. It says applause. We're all gonna have a good time. I'm excited.
I don't know, Artie. This show's in a shambles.
You were great tonight, kid.
What are you talking about? I got an upholstery job that's not going right. I got varnish on a tabletop that's not drying right. And who is this Norm character anyway? My coping saw's got more personality. And on top of all this, my tuchus is getting even bigger.
I'll tell you what, it's a hell of a lot bigger before you backed into that belt sander. Let me take this. No, Larry's not here. What? Well, you better get that lumber here in an hour. I'm gonna rip you. Why, I'm warning you. Love to the wife and kids. What you need is 2 weeks in Cabo.
Too many cucarachas.
Oh, yeah. Well, Huck, another successful fishing trip.
Yeah.
And she had a bing,
Did she? That fish when you bing. Oh, man.
I hope this isn't ruined.
We both caught that one. It's the biggest herring we ever caught.
Sorry.
Can we get some help here?
Somebody. Here, guys, take this away.
Have that fillet filleted.
Yeah, bring me the head back, too.
And the bones from my stock.
Uh-huh.
We're going to put that head right on the pegboard.
Right where the pliers are.
Hello, welcome to Furniture to Go. I'm the ones they call Ed.
And I am the one they call Joe.
This week we got a new truck. Why? Big stars.
Uh-huh, you mean you stole it?
Well, no, I bought it with my filthy lucre.
Uh-huh, that's what you held them up with, you guy. Now, since there's no wood in the back of this truck here, as you can see,
It's just a solid welded piece of metal.
and the original piece was metal, as it said, which is great if you want to fill it up with water in the summer and have a little dip.
But with any truck built for hauling, as we sometimes haul, you got to have some sort of pallet on the back.
So whatever you're carrying isn't standing in water should it be raining outside.
Especially, what's that stuff they call? You sit on
Furniture,
it?
that's stuff that we work on. Of course, you could buy a plastic piece, you know, it's got that kind of corrugations or channels so the water will drain out,
But that would finish the show before the first break.
So, if you will, come with us and meet our fabricating friend, Ted Arts, who's a little crazy.
He's designing a removable pallet made of...
Made of wood. Made of wood.
I'm not even going to put the back up because it takes too long.
Well, take the fishing poles down.
Hey, your hat, Huck. Oh, I'll wear it.
That's all right.
this
I don't
time.
need it. See?
Are you ready to go?
Hey, you found your way. Here's
Hey,
Ted.
me too.
Hey,
How you doing,
guys.
Ted?
It's Ted Arts, our old
okay
pal.
so far.
He works for free.
That's why we get the
Free
the
and
friend.
fast.
Turn the hat to the side, ricochet. What?
Hey, what? Yeah.
Watch me go. Here I go. Measure, measure, measure.
What are you doing with this mahogany board?
I'm measuring the mahogany board so we can make the gozundas and the gozindas.
So this is the gazanda.
This is a gozunda.
So this is
What's
part.
the gazanda?
It's a mahogany gozunda.
Well, this is part of the kit that you're
Yeah,
making
yeah.
for us.
Well, what this
for a
was,
pallet.
this didn't look nearly as pretty minutes before. I took a very rough piece of mahogany and I planed it smooth.
All sides.
Surface two sides, and I actually jointed some. Actually, this had already been jointed on one edge. But anyway, so now we have nice smooth lumber, and I'm able to tell you that it's square.
Right.
Is that a pocket square? You're just glad to see me.
Edge.
You also have.
Scientists out there can carbon date that one.
You also have made some lovely poplar planks for us.
Lovely poplar planks.
I don't know how
they're
lovely
very
they are,
popular
but they're
poplar
popular.
planks. They're very popular.
And you plane them and you journ them.
What I
too.
did was I actually ripped them down to dimension because they're the gozindas.
So they'll fit inside this once you hog it out.
I gotta hog them out. That's right. That would be the next thing after I measure these. We're
Yeah,
gonna
he
go
may
over to.
seem a little loony, but, you know, he's all right. He's our friend.
Do you see the boats I made?
Spare time, he makes a boat on a post.
That's a keel.
It's a boat on a post. I
I'll
don't know.
keel you. Say
Say
keel.
keel, say keel, say keel.
Boater luck next time.
You know
So-
what? Downstairs, he's actually got a video production company. That's what he actually makes his money on. This is just fun for him, right?
Look at this. Right. Look at this.
Whoa!
Who's this? Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith. Danger.
I'm
danger.
going over to hog out the wood. I'll be
Danger.
back.
Insufferable boo.
Danger.
Boat on a post, huh?
Hey, no horseplay in the shop.
Sorry.
Did you see the sign? What do you think it is? A
Were you
swimming
hogging?
pool?
Well, there ain't no horses around here.
Soon will be.
Oh, so you,
Hey, see
you
what I
got
did?
one of them cleared out
I
already.
I call that hogging out because the way I did it was I used the circular saw
This
with a
reminds me
single
of
blade.
Lincoln Logs.
It's going to be a kit just
Kinda
like
what
that.
it
It's
is.
going to be a brain dead kit that you guys can put together without any pain or suffering.
That's what we need.
Basically, it's just going to have, like we keep calling the gazunders and the gazindas. They'll all fit together. You'll be able to screw it
The
down.
man
No
who
matter.
makes these is calling us brain dead.
Where do you get
It's
all
a
this
keel.
wood, Ted? Where do you get all the wood?
I keep it out there, out back.
No.
Yeah, I got lots of it, tons of it back there. In fact, this is like the 15th of this type I've made today.
We'll bring out one of them popular planks and let's see how it fits.
There's
behind
one
you
right
there.
back here. How convenient.
Let's see.
Now this guy's been ripped to dimension.
So have I.
If I'm anything of the woodworker I think I am, this guy should fit in there or goes into right there.
Oh, look how
God.
pretty.
It's easy. It slides too. See.
Well, that's good.
So anyway, now I'm going to go back in here and I'll hog out the rest of these, and you'll have your kit in a matter of minutes. The clock is running.
Oh, look.
So you get out of this.
Yeah, well.
Whoa.
What?
I gotta get out the Cohen.
The Cohen?
The Cohen. All right. Or is this a Cohan?
Oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Oh boy. Well, here's the wood. This piece we want here.
Look,
One of these here. Look.
Ted, he's some guy, huh? Do we know any sane people?
What a kind of operation he's got over there too. Let me tell you. All
See
those
how-
people working, it fits together beautifully.
It fits, and this, of course, is popular, and this is mahogany.
Popular wood's very good, and it's the reason Ted made it popular mahogany.
Because it's what he had.
Well, not only that, but it's good weather wood, you know? And you need good weather wood, especially
And I think
something
it
that's going to be in
matches,
a truck.
it matches the color of the truck.
Oh, you get my big one.
By the way, any Chevrolet people want to give me a new truck? I'm ready. First thing we do is sand. It's a belt sander,
Wait
and
a
we
minute,
need
I'm putting a dust mask on
for
because
belt sanding.
now we sand use the belt sander to get these imperfections out from the teeth of the planer. So you want to sand. See how neatly it takes off those pencil marks too. Oh boy.
Yes, if you've got pencil marks on anything, always use a belt sander. And you also want to chamfer the edges. Chamfer this edge, Ralph.
Oh, chamfer it?
Yeah.
That's like an angle cut.
Now next,
Now you go over with the orbital sander.
and that's more of a finish job.
Right.
This makes the hands feel real tingly. And I'm going to do the edges here too.
Flat. Hey, wait a minute. There's somebody at the door.
Could that be
Hey,
someone at the
how you
door
doing,
of our
Paula?
fake shop?
How are you? Good to see you.
It's Paula Wall of Sign-A-Rama.
And this is Funorama. Let's go see what you got.
I love the names Americans give their businesses, Sign-A-Rama. Paula, tell us and all those people out there in the dark what you're going to do today.
I'm going to let out your truck for you.
Really?
Yeah.
And might I say, and of course I will add, your boots look very nice for that.
Oh, thank you.
And what kind of script are you going to use?
I'm going to use, well, vinyl letters, adhere it right to the truck. Better
Great.
than paint.
Better than paint, and you can remove it.
Remove
too.
And we'll
it.
be checking back with you through the course of the show, so this
Fine.
is great. Let's go finish sanding those planks. I know you want to stand here and talk, but let's go over
She's
here.
got nice red hair.
I know, and
I
purple
don't-
and red go great. Come on.
Okay.
Let's get these things out and put them on here.
But this is like work, Joe.
Well, what do you want? Well, we got done all the sanding.
Oh, no.
Look at this. It's
what?
just about
if
the
it
color.
doesn't fit or words to
No,
wit.
it's just about the color of Nancy Glass.
You know, George Hamilton got all of her pigment.
I saw him the other night. It was a preview for a new show.
Yeah.
Somebody talking about bronze.
Bronzing.
Bronze, tanning, needing tanning advice.
Anyway.
What are we using here?
We're using a murine varnish. Or
Not a murine, that's for the eyes.
Oh, okay.
This is a marine
A
varnish.
marine varnish. Fun with words.
Now, why do you use a marine varnish on outdoor stuff? Because marine varnishes don't dry completely. They stay soft, so they're able to expand and contract with the weathers.
And marines are the toughest.
Oh yeah, so for that reason, we're gonna put on the marine varnish on the bottoms of all this stuff.
See, we're going to do all the bottoms because then after we get the bottoms done, we'll assemble it, and then we'll coat the top.
You got that? Not me.
Hey, this brush won't fit in this can, but look, if the brush doesn't fit, You must have quit. No, actually, you do this here. See, now it's like a big mouth, just like somebody who was on that jury. And then you take this.
They're all big mouths. They all have a book deal.
Isn't that pretty?
You know, Ito's dog has a book deal.
Now you want to get all...
It's called I Lived with the Judge. I messed the judge's floor, and he said,
No.
I won't have any piddle on my floor. Could we have a sidebar?
The jury will disregard that piddle. Now you want to get all surfaces covered because there's going to be water and stuff going on this. So for that reason, you want to get all of these nice notches that Ted made.
That's why you varnish, to protect, to make a barrier coat.
A lot of times people will build something, and I know a lot of cabinet makers that do work, and they'll build something, and what they'll do is they'll put it all together and then finish it, especially doors. If you don't finish the underside of a door,
but this is going to take a lot of abuse.
Moisture will get in, and the door will warp.
This will get a lot of abuse and a lot of water, so we're going to coat this. Of course, we tack rag first. We'll put on another coat, and then we'll assemble.
Don't forget your edges here. See that? And then you put it off to the side here. Slide it right in there like meat into an oven. Okay, let's do another one. There we go. Let's do another one. And you just keep going like this until somebody says lunch. Okay?
When next you see us, we'll be doing something else, and we'll both be dressed like foreigners.
Look at that.
It's, uh-oh.
See now, everything.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
I've let down my guard, and my natural stupidity is coming back.
All of America knows that. There we go.
Look how it nicely fits.
See, we're putting this on finish to finish.
And we've done the rest.
Top's not finished. Now we take the drill, and we're going to drill pilot holes.
Pilot holes all the way through to the mahogany underneath.
You know, my uncle was a pilot.
Really?
He worked in a bakery. Take the bread from one corner, he piloted the next.
Now, after you've drilled the pilot holes, you got to put screws in there, and he's changing the bit. But
I changed the bit.
If the screws are countersunk, which is what these holes do, if you don't cover it, water beads up and horrible things happen. So we've drilled around this mahogany over here.
That's heartwood.
Is it heartwood?
Oh, yeah, it's a piece of heartwood mahogany.
Heartwood?
Heartwood? Yeah.
And I'm now going to cut a few pieces off, and these are going to be our caps.
I'm going to screw this in. Oh. Where's the other?
See, I deftly hit that. I'll turn that around even. Oh, and they're flying all over the place.
Hey, don't lose all them caps. Now, once we got those caps,
right, we're going to take a couple of those
got some here.
caps.
Here, put one in there, right?
And you take a hickory mallet.
And you mallet
and you bang it in.
With mallets towards none.
With mallets towards everybody. Here, have a cap.
Right, let's have this one. This one.
However,
some of them won't fit. You got to force them in, and then you pound them like that.
Try and do this with a wooden mallet. There's lots of different kinds of hammers.
Then we'll take the belt sander.
Because you need them flush.
You need them flush. And that's what you do when it's flush. Wait a minute, look. Let's take some finer paper.
You're going too fast. All of America is not paying attention.
Oh, it looks so pretty, don't it?
We need to do a few things before we varnish.
You don't got your dust mask on. That's okay.
We just came from Temple.
Gonna get this shot over here. Watch this. Watch the nice red trail. Whoa.
All right. Now, after Joe goes over everything with a belt sander.
Look at that. My belt broke.
Your belt broke?
My belt broke, but the pants are still up.
You need suspenders. After he does that, I'm going to be doing the rest of the boards with the pad sander, and then we'll dust off and tack rag.
And look who's here.
It's Sandy.
It's Wally the Sand Shark. See, we're sanding.
Here, look.
Hello, Eddie.
Shoot me now. Hey.
Look, we're tack ragging because we sanded down the sealer that we already put on. You didn't see us do that.
Right, that's to protect. But to make the top look pretty, we do an additional coat of full-strength varnish.
Right out of the can. And this is marine varnish. Remember, we talked about how it's good for boats and decks and all that kind of
So
stuff.
follow us as we do the varnish mazurka.
But it has fumes, this mazurka. See, now you finished that one that I did. See? That's it. Now we're going around.
See, when you do this, you don't want to do the edge one because your gazachkas will bump into it.
Get the
So you start from the beginning.
You have a tacky
from the
jadrol.
middle, and then you rotate towards the rear.
Ooh.
No letters, please.
Like Joe Flynn used to like to do that in the bathtub.
Elroy, I love you, Elroy.
But where is Bob Hastings? Hey, Paula, how you doing?
Paula,
It's all finished.
All finished?
Really?
Yeah, what do you think?
It looks beautiful.
it looks amazing. It's the Furniture Guys
There you
official
go.
old truck from the year of my birth, 1807. Thank you very much, Paula Wall of Sign-O-Rama.
And she had so much fun around here today. She can't wait to go home and tell all her friends.
Yeah, come spend the day with the Furniture Guys, and you'll be bored too. What are we doing?
We're sanding.
Of course.
Sanding the first coat of varnish. We allowed the first coat to dry, and now we're sanding down.
But first, remember, we did our sealer coat.
Are you going to go all the way back and backtrack and
Of
then
course.
give a recap?
It's like time tunnel.
I can't.
Who was the guy in the suit?
I forgot his name. It was James Darren and the guy in the suit.
Oh, and we just found out his name, too.
Robert.
So we did...
Tony and Doug. I know that.
Yeah, that's true.
James Darren
But-
was Tony.
But back in time, we did a sealer coat. Then we did a full-strength coat of varnish.
And now we're sanding down that full strength
With-
coat using the 120 silicone carbide, which is a dry lube silicone.
Dry lube. I had
Dry
one
lube.
of them in Tijuana. Cost me 16 million pesos. That's $1.25. It had to do with a donkey and a woman named Juanita. So after we sand this, we're going to be able to put another full-strength coat on, and then it will look so pretty. Remember, we really do have to protect this because there's going to be all kinds of rain, and I'm
Yeah.
going to be moving
And you'll be lugging
furniture.
so much stuff around, won't you?
Another reason we want this is when we load furniture in, we want to put it on these lengthwise boards so it doesn't drag.
I love the way you talk. Just keep going.
Remember the Cable Ace Awards this year?
It was great, wasn't
We
it?
lost.
No, we didn't. We won.
No, that was last year.
We
This
won
we-
at the ceremonies, though. We were the best presenters there.
What Roger Mudd said to me, I couldn't even tell you on this show.
I'm going to tack rag.
Suffice it to say, Roger, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Which reminds me, I used to do this too much. It's such a drag.
Is it a drag? Hey,
It's
wait a
drag.
minute.
That reminds you of a drag queen, I'll bet.
Shh, wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get some letters.
It'll take him about an hour and a half to get over there and back again.
Look, Furniture Guys.
Oh.
Outside.
So you do the Benny walk. There you go. I'm going to varnish.
I'm going to show you something that's going to make your crinolines go up and down. But first, let's watch Joe do a little bit more varnishing.
Who wants
Look,
to do this?
is
Who wants
the-
to watch?
This is the top. No, this is beautiful. It's the full-strength coat, and as you can see, look how that really changes the color
Move
of the
the
wood,
envelope. It's gonna
and
get-
also deepens and lengthens and widens and broadens the fabulous grain of the wood.
There is not one silent gap on this show.
Now, friends, we get a lot of letters, but this is the first ever from people who dress like this, and God bless them. God bless the girls from Cable Access in New York City.
They want to do my hair in a beehive bubble.
Wait a minute.
There's none left. How are you
this-
going to do it in a bubble?
This is Brandy Wine and Brenda Agogo. To Ed and Joe, we love your show. We'd like to do Joe's hair in a beehive bubble. Keep stripping.
Why? There's no hair in the middle with me. It's just
Yeah,
all around the sides.
Well, you know, if they make it like a fondant.
Uh-huh.
And these are a couple of guys, gentlemen, who have a Cable Access show on television in New
No,
York.
on a toaster. They have a cable access show on toaster.
And God bless them, because I think they're cuter than Laban and Larry.
Hey.
I've got another one. Dear guys, as my mind sometimes works in strange ways, don't all of our fans, watching you sit on the tailgate of a fine vintage Chevy Stepside pickup reading letters, I connected the names Joe and Ed to the Jode family name
He's
from
creative.
Grapes of Wrath. Well, that's a theory of relativity for you. If the Jode family had your pickup, they probably would have never made the Oklahoma border. How about a show on two
or two on patching, painting, and upholstering your pickup so that you gentlemen, and I use the term advisedly, can ride in style with furniture to go that might make at least 45 miles per hour, and you probably won't have to use the infamous spit coat.
Boy, that's
Well,
long-winded.
This is what you call the stream of conscious insanity letter, number 703.
You know where that would look good?
He's from Las Cruces, New Mexico.
If we put this right here, we could kind of do like a decoupage.
Hey, don't stop.
What?
Oh, man, because that's going to be in the back of my...
Look, a decoupage.
Well, he's from New Mexico, and any state that spawned Don Van Vliet, or Captain Beefheart as we know him, can't be all bad.
There we go. Now you have it there forever. Thank
Well,
you,
this is
John.
going to go in the back of the new Furniture to Go guy's van,
This
or
guy's got
step side.
too much free time, this guy.
And it's time for us to say goodnight, so I will.
Good night.
Well, that's pretty much the end of our palette for the truck varnish extravaganza. What we
Sure
do.
is. We did a lot, didn't we? Wet the Teds, we built the palette, put the varnish on it, sanded it, varnished it. It shagged me out, let me tell you.
Really?
Yeah.
You tired? You lay down, darling. I'll
Yeah.
finish up.
But before that, here's the before. And look, the after.
So
it looks so
shiny.
nice, and now here we are.
All right, why
Here
don't
we
you
are.
lay down and I'll finish up. I'll take
Really?
people on a tour of the truck.
Think so?
Welcome to the new Furniture Guys step-side pickup. It's a 53 Chevy. It's got a 350 small block, set up for air conditioning. I don't have the air conditioning in quite yet. You see you've got the lovely, very highly reflective hubcaps. Big step-side 53, the year of my birth. Of course, we had Paula do the great job on the side. It's got dual exhausts. The 350, I'm guessing it's putting out about 290 at present compression. Joe's not a truck guy. Joe's not a truck guy. Anyway, it's a cream color. It's got the red and the blue Chevy official stripes on it. That matches what Paula did. It's got a lovely Jensen radio. I'm looking for endorsements for all of these things. Anyway, it's got new upholstery inside. What happened to the old truck? I had it cut up. It's made into tuna cans now. Sun-kissed, star-kissed, Bumblebee, and some Purina also. He's very tired now. So I'm going to sneak out, and I'm not going to wake him. I'm Ed Feldman, and he's Joe Lorario. Be nice to your pickup trucks. Let's not wake him up. Shh.